Another day, another comedian in the crosshairs of Donald Trump. This time it is the co-host of The View, Joy Behar. During a segment on the show earlier this week, Behar offered her take on what she says is Trump's obsession with one Barack Obama.
The thing about him is that he's so jealous of Obama because Obama is everything that he is not. Trim. Smart. Handsome. Happily married, and can sing Al Green's song, Let's Stay Together, better than Al Green. And Trump cannot stand it. It's driving him crazy. Jealousy is not green is not a good color.
Is The View now in the crosshairs of this administration?
Look, it's entirely possible that there's issues over there. I mean, again, stepping back, this broader dynamic, once President Trump has exposed these media gatekeepers and smashed this facade, there's a lot of consequences.
That's what's going on. Behar's comment prompted an official response from the White House press office. Here it is. Joy Behar is an irrelevant loser suffering from a severe case of Trump derangement syndrome. It's no surprise that The View's ratings hit an all-time low last year. She should self-reflect on her own jealousy of President Trump's historic popularity for her show is the next to be pulled off the air. So, Jack, that's another direct threat. It's from the administration on the heels of that other network deciding that Stephen Colbert's show, the long-running show, has been canceled, and paying $12 million. ABC did after another frivolous lawsuit. So, how does this one play out?
Yeah. So first, did she offend your feelings? Were your fifis, did they have a boo-boo? Do you need a Band-Aid for it? Oh, a comic or a host said something critical of the president. So effing what? Is this America or is it not? To see right-wingers become whiny little bitches and go, oh, you shouldn't have free speech. Donald Trump's skin is too thin. We have to protect daddy, cancel her. I love cancel culture, cancel her. I don't like The View. I think The View's a joke. I think they lie all the time. I don't know, there's a harsher show in America against The View than we are. Can't stand them, okay? She's criticizing a politician. So what? So what? Oh, okay, get right into your feelings, okay? Oh, daddy was hurt. Daddy's feelings were hurt. Okay, you guys sound real tough.
Yeah, and let's remember, she talked about singing. Barack Obama's a better singer. He's a little bit more trim. So, it doesn't take much. We should mention The View's ratings are up this quarter, stronger than they were during the Biden administration. Now, the clash comes, as we mentioned, just as CBS confirmed it is canceling The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, a move that prompted speculation that Donald Trump was working behind the scenes, and he's the reason that happened. Colbert, who has been a sharp critic of Trump for years, recently accused CBS's parent company Paramount of trying to curry favor with Trump to win approval for an $8 billion merger. Something they denied. They said it's just a money issue. We'll show you how Colbert has been responding since his ouster. After his show's cancellation, Colbert fired back, delivering an unscripted monologue that included an expletive-laced message for President Donald Trump. And that got a response on Truth Social. We'll put it up for you. I absolutely love that Colbert got fired. His talent was even less than his ratings. I hear Jimmy Kimmel is next. Has even less talent than Colbert. Greg Gutfeld is better than all of them combined, including the moron on NBC who ruined the once great Tonight Show. So there Trump is celebrating Colbert, predicting that Jimmy Fallon, well, he called him a moron, that Jimmy Kimmel's next. And now the president of the United States is taking time out of his day, tariff threats, deportation, obsession, pretending he barely knew Jeffrey Epstein to issue an official response for Joy Behar. Is lacking of emotional control as one could be. That's Donald Trump, Jank. But I guess what I would ask you is, it's still having such a large effect on media and entertainment outright. So he is sort of winning.
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends on what you mean by winning. So first of all, he's losing popularity as we go. He's down to 37% now. again, look, maybe it wasn't difficult, but a lot of people thought that that MAGA wouldn't turn on him. That forget MAGA, the independent Trump voters wouldn't turn on him. Well, they did, 37% and dropping. And he's going to keep on dropping. I told you when he'd rise. I told you when he'd drop. We told you when Kamala would rise. We told you when Kamala would drop. It's based on their actions, and you could see it. And the thing that we do at the Young Turks that nobody else does is we tell you it's going to happen before it happens. We told you last week that his numbers are going to, fall through the floor. And now remember when CNN did the segment of, oh no, the Epstein files aren't affecting his numbers at all. He's just as good. You remember that? And I said BS. And I said this week his numbers will crater. And here we are, and they cratered, right? So now the reason why others are crumbling to him are a variety of things. As we talked about earlier in the show, Colombia, quote unquote, gave in to him because they actually secretly agree with him. They couldn't wait to discriminate against Muslim students and also Jewish and Christian and every other kind of student. That's for peace. Colombia administration wants to protect Israel. So they're like, oh golly gee, the Trump administration twisted our arm into canceling all speech against Israel on our campus. I wonder how that happened, right? And then in this Paramount case, Paramount got just today, right now, it just happened. Breaking news, they got their merger approved. And so that's why they were doing it. Why? So why did, if you don't know like how business folks think, I do, right? And so for Sherry Redstone, who was trying to unload Paramount, she got $8 billion for it. She made a huge mistake earlier. She could have gotten a lot more, but this was her getting rid of Paramount in a panic because it's beginning to lose money and it's going to lose a lot of money going forward because like a lot of the old entertainment companies are collapsing. So she's got a hot potato. If she doesn't get rid of it, she might get nothing. Her dad built this fortune. She doesn't know what she's doing. So she's like, I don't know. I got to get. And so now when Trump goes, okay, like give me money to approve your merger. I mean, because 60 Minutes edited an answer, wink. So they're like, yeah, here's a bribe, right? Get rid of, I don't know if he said get rid of Colbert, but he did say, oh, Colbert, oh, he's a comic, he has offended me. Oh my God, you should cancel cancel culture, okay. You should cancel any comic who insults me. Oh, look at that. Lo and behold, they cancel Stephen Colbert. Hey, look at that. Lo and behold, they get their merger approved. Sherry Redstone gets $8 billion. So for her, mission accomplished. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about politics. She doesn't care about Stephen Colbert. She cares about the money, Lebowski. So she got paid. And so when he touched, and why did all the law firms crumble? Not all, but a lot of them. Because he said, if you don't agree to what I want, I'm going to punish your clients. And then you'll have no clients left at all, and your firm will go under. And so it touched the partners of the law firms, their money. So once you touch their money, then they melt. The morality is out the window, gone. Principles gone. Being strong, they never had that in the first place. So he's trying to find every weakling in the country that he could bully into bribing him and doing whatever he wants. Good news for Donald Trump is among the rich and powerful in this country, there's actually tons of weaklings. And the minute you touch a dollar of theirs, they're like, oh, my money, my money. I'll do anything, They sell out American principles. They'll sell out their mom for this. So yeah, now Viacom's a joke, and I'm glad South Park is ripping them too. And now everybody on Viacom is going to rip their own business because they made a mockery of the company. So the new guys that came in, they better, figure out what to do, and come up with a new strategy. But if they're just going to sit there and get on their knees for Donald Trump, nobody's going to watch that crap.
Yeah, they promised him though, according to the reporting, millions in PSAs, moving forward, the new company. So there's that. I just wonder, once you're in bed with the mafia, so I've heard, there's no escaping it. You're in, and it's not going to end well. So it's just, to me, you're so devious yet so creative. There's endless possibilities to shake people down and get them to capitulate.
Yeah. And when you control the government, you have all these levers. So he's not punishing Viacom for something that they did on air, or Paramount for something that they did on air. He's punishing them for criticizing him. And how is he is it legitimate? Of course it's not legitimate, but it doesn't have to be legitimate as long as he uses corruption and drain the swamp. How hilarious, right? I'm not gonna approve your merger, which has nothing to do with Stephen Colbert's monologue, has nothing to do with 60 Minutes doing the most normal edit in news history. Those things are totally unrelated. Yeah, but I'm gonna hold up your merger because I'm corrupt. I mean, he's just practically saying it. It's like a giant banner going, I'm corrupt, I'm corrupt. If you don't bribe me and if you don't make all of the people on air kiss my ass, I'm gonna steal your money. I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna approve your mergers. I'm not gonna approve anything. And I'm gonna hold your entire company hostage until you bow down to the politician that is now serving as president. But hey, if you're in the politician ass kissing business, well, you're in luck. Trump's got a lot of ass to kiss. Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.